Pokemon Platinum is one of the best Pokemon games ever made. But how hard can you make it? So I decided to attempt a Pokemon Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke. And it did not go well. Here's the rule set I'm following, and here are the level caps for the gym battle. I will be using rare candies to level up, so I wouldn't have to give up everything else in my life to level up my Pokemon. But I will only level up to the level caps. I started this journey by choosing Chimchar as my starter, as it is the best and most versatile starter in the game. After that, I beat my rival pretty easily. Now it is time for the encounters. I caught a Bidoof, a Starly, a Shinx and a Wurmple, after which I got an Old Rod and caught a Magikarp. After which I beat my rival pretty easily again. After that I failed an Abra encounter and caught a Psyduck and a Geodude. Then I failed an Onix encounter as I ran out of Pokeballs. Now it's time for the first gym battle with the rock type gym leader Roark. I beat his Geodude and Onix with one water gun each, and the Cranidos was also taken down in a couple water guns. And with that we've beaten the first gym and gotten the first gym badge. After getting the first gym badge, I beat these guys with weird hair, then caught a Zubat and a Buizel. Now it's time for the infamous battle with Commander Mars. She sent out her Zubat, which I managed to take out with my Luxio. And then she switched into the real threat, which is Purugly, which I managed to paralyze using Spark. After that I switched into Monferno and did some damage using Mach Punch. But then the Purugly used Scratch, which was a critical hit and did a lot of damage. So I switched out into Staravia and took it out with some wing attacks. Right after that I caught a Verdue. Now it's time for the second gym battle with Gardenia. Since this is a grass type gym, I easily breezed through it with Gohan the Monferno. After that I met Cynthia. And I also saw the statue that looks like both Dialga and Palkia at the same time. But now it's time for the horrifying battle against Commander Jupiter. I took out her Zubat using some attacks using my Monferno, but then the real threat, Skunk Tank, comes on the battlefield. Because Monferno was very low on HP, I switch out into the Geodude. I use a Magnitude to get it into yellow health, but it heals using a berry. And in the next turn, it critical hits my Geodude down to 8 HP and poisons it as well. But now it's at 1 HP and nothing can go bad, right? Right? Well, I switch into my Psyduck, I overestimate its speed and it dies. But then I finally managed to take it out using Luxio. Rest in peace, Psyduck. After that, I got an egg from Cynthia, caught a Ponyta, a Bronzor, and a Meditite. After that, I met this evil guy with weird hair who was talking about evil things. And then I caught a Ralts. Now it's time for the third gym battle, which is the ghost gym battle with Fantina. She sent out her Duskull and I sent out my Staravia. But then I immediately switched to my Luxio, who got burnt. So I switched into my Gyarados instead. My Gyarados took out the Duskull using one bite, and the Haunter with one bite as well. But then the last Pokemon and the biggest threat, Miss Magius, came out. I took it down to yellow with a bite, but it also did some significant damage to my Gyarados. So I switched into my Golbat. And then my Golbat almost died, so I switched into Monferno, who got knocked to yellow health by one Shadow Ball. So then I switched back to Staravia and took it down to very low health using a wing attack. But then it got hit and survived on only 1 HP. So panicking, I switched into Luxio, who then died to a Psybeam. Then I switched back to Gyarados and took the Miss Magius out. I then went into the next rival battle and then realized I was underleveled, and then Golbat as well as my starter died. But thankfully I still managed to win. And then the egg that Cynthia had given me finally hatched. Right after that I got a Lickitung. And now is where the sad part comes in. I accidentally entered a double battle, and then what happened you should just see without any commentary. This run was still a lot of fun, and I will get back to it after I finish my 5th attempt of the Pokemon Emerald Hardcore Nuzlocke that I had failed after the 7th gym. I would usually not post a video this short, but I had not posted a long style video in a long time, so I decided to post this. Also, thank you for the exponential growth that my channel has been receiving very recently. If you liked this video or would even like to see any kind of Pokemon content in the future, please like, subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching.